Hello everyone, this is Alex from HVU, and today's video we're going to be discussing love advice of the love coaches, love advisors. In particular, we'll be talking about the advices regarding messaging, online talking. When you're in love with a man or a guy, or you like him, you want to get serious, you want to make this relationship work, or you're in a relationship but he got distance and you want his attention back to you. And there you get to searching for ways to make him interested, to make him notice you, to bring about his interest, right? To get back the spark, if you will. You start searching, and there you see various advices, such as 5 texts to make him think of you, 7 emails to make him chase you, 3 calls to make him want you, 10 texts in style that will get him back, and so on and so forth. And there you see examples of text. Guess what color of my panties are? Guess what I'm wearing? Look at my stockings. Or, oh, our last night was so amazing. Wish I could repeat that. Guess who is always on my mind? I'm all hot since our last meeting. Stop thinking of me. I have to focus. And all of the various messages of this kind. Now, all of this is nice and very provocative. It indeed works. I mean, the man you're texting to will definitely not forget the message of this kind any soon. It will get stuck in his head for sure, especially if you, on top of that, send him nudes and described in detail what you're planning to do to him this evening once you see each other, right? However, making him think about you is one thing. The question is, how is he thinking about you after this kind of messages? Who he perceives you as after this kind of approach? Here, let us get back to where we start from. You like a guy and you want him interested. You want him to think of you, chase you, have nice long relationship with you, and there you have a problem. He doesn't seem to want that too, because you're the one searching for ways to make him interested. That's what we call significance imbalance, value imbalance, when you are interested in a man and he is not interested, or he is less interested than you are. What normally happens when there's a value imbalance? A woman desperately tries to come up with ways to make him interested when her value, her significance is low for this man. Here's an important thing to understand. If a man isn't texting himself, if a man isn't initiating the contact, if a man doesn't invite you out, it's not because he's waiting for you to bring about his interest. That's because he doesn't want you. You're not significant for him. He's not thinking of you. And the worst thing you can do at this point is search for sophisticated methods to impress him. What happens at this point? When you're not significant for a man, he's not thinking of you, he's not texting you, he's just hanging out at work or somewhere else, and there he receives a hot message where you ask him to guess what you're wearing or who you're thinking about at the moment. He sees that you, the woman, he's not putting his thought into, the woman from the past or the woman he wants to have things ended with, is trying to impress him, is trying to deserve his attention. He sees you're trying hard. See what's going on. A woman who he's not investing to, not thinking about, doesn't care about, is rushing to him, willing to do things to keep him, send him messages in an attempt to entertain him. There's already the value imbalance, significance imbalance. You already care more than he does. And there, instead of balancing it out and making him invest, you invest more. You put more in him than he does. There's a bigger imbalance emerges. He understands that he's so special for you. He can get your time, your effort, your attention without having invested in you himself. And you remember what we always talk about. Your value is high for the man, not when you have put a lot in him, but when he put a lot in you. His time, his thought, his effort. Sending the messages of this kind trying to bring about the man's interest, show how cool and naughty you are, doesn't only decrease your significance for this man, it also puts you in a position of a chaser, where he knows you yourself are showing him that he is somewhat more significant, more valuable than you are. And why would he be interested in a girl? Why would he plan something with a girl or rush to a girl who is less significant than he is? Men don't want a woman who is less significant, less valuable than he is. No one wants to be in a relationship with someone insignificant. Everyone wants the best. Or the best out of those who are available to you. You yourself, would you want to date a man who is not significant to you, who you have no feelings for, but you see him sending you messages in an attempt to bring about your interest, entertain you? No, you want someone significant, someone who you have feelings for, someone valuable for you, someone you yourself want to be with. Therefore, it's important to understand that if there's the value imbalance, when you want to have a relationship as a man, when you think of the man, you want to be with him, but there is nothing coming from him at the same time, first and foremost, you work on your significance for him. You make him want to send you this kind of messages. You want to make him text you first, call you first, spend time with you. And there, when your significance is high, where he initiates this kind of naughty talk himself somewhere on a romantic date with you, where his interest is clear, there you can start being creative with whatever you're sending him. Join our 3-day introductory program where we'll be discussing the topic of your significance within a relationship with your man. We will break down the reasons why your significance went down. We'll discuss how to increase your significance for a man and when it's really needed. That's it for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.